But first at 6, development tonight, a step towards justice. 3 men who killed Ahmaud Arbery now convicted of federal hate crimes.
The verdict coming on the eve of the second anniversary of Arbery's death. Arbery's family and legal team rejoined outside the courthouse, their hands raised high in celebration.
Just moments earlier, a guilty verdict handed down for Travis McMichael, his father Greg McMichael, and their neighbor William Bryan.
CBS 46's Haley Mason is live in Brunswick after talking to the family and the impact this decision has. Haley, good evening.
Good evening, Sean. Guilty verdicts for each man across the board. Those are the verdicts that Arbery's parents tell me they wanted to come down on the eve of the 2-year anniversary of their son's death. They say this is a small victory forward for them, but full victory they'll never see as their son is gone forever. Ahmaud Arbery's parents shouting victory as they walked out of the federal courthouse in Brunswick.
I want to first say thank you to everyone who stood by us for this fight for justice for Ahmaud.
A jury rendering a unanimous guilty verdict that Gregory and Travis McMichael and William Roddy Bryan committed federal hate crimes, killing Ahmaud Arbery because he was black. The jury found that all 3 men violated Arbery's civil rights by interfering with his use of public streets in Satilla Shores, blocking him in with their trucks. The jury found each man guilty of attempted kidnapping for trying to forcibly detain Arbery against his will, resulting in his death. The McMichaels were also found guilty of using firearms during the crime.
I'm very thankful that a good jury was selected because the way Ahmaud left here was pure nonsense. That's right. It was senseless.
Arbery's mother, Wanda Cooper Jones, thanked the Department of Justice for bringing the charges, but also blasted them for seeking plea deals with the defendants against her wishes.
We got a victory today. But it's so many families out there who don't get victories.
Essie Sheffield was born and raised in Brunswick. She came to watch what she considers a part of history.
Great it happened, but I didn't think I would ever see it.
Dana Roberts Beckham is a community activist.
I like to go back to the history of this area, and it just wraps everything up from slave ships coming through here to now finally a real solid verdict.
One day before the second anniversary of Arbery's death, his family says this is yet another small victory in a long fight in their indelible loss.
Ahmaud will continue to rest in peace, but he will now begin to rest in power.
And the Arbery family is planning a day of events both here in Brunswick and in Atlanta tomorrow on this 2-year anniversary. We'll be here in Brunswick where there will be a prayer vigil as well as a rally in the Satilla Shores neighborhood. We know that the attorneys for the family say they are still pushing forward their civil case against the former district attorney that failed to prosecute and charge to begin with, Jackie Johnson, as well as anyone else they say was involved in this alleged obstruction of the case. Reporting live in Brunswick outside the federal courthouse, Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.
Thank you.